We're Autobots. We're from Cybertron, a planet far from Earth. Those who tried to harm you are called Decepticons. We must stop them before they destroy your world. We are the only ones who can stop the Decepticons. Maybe you can help us.
Before time began, there was the Cube. We know not where it comes from, only that it holds the power to create worlds and fill them with life. That is how our race was born. For a time we lived in harmony, but like all great power, some wanted it for good, others for evil. And so began the war. A war that ravaged our planet until it was consumed by death. And the Cube was lost to the far reaches of space. We scattered across the galaxy, hoping to find it and rebuild our home, searching every star, every world. And just when all hope seemed lost, message of a new discovery drew us to an unknown planet called Earth. Our world, our once proud race, was torn apart by war. Two factions rose and fought for that which gave us life, the Allspark. We, the Autobots, who are sworn to protect it, and those who desire its power for evil, the Decepticons. For centuries it has remained hidden. But now the safeguarding of the Allspark has brought us here. This world will not be ready for our war. Our warriors. But we have come. Our fates and the future of this world shall be decided here.
Hound, what do you make of this? Something must have happened on Cybertron. This isn't a very good sign. The Decepticons may use this opportunity to take over the computer.
But sir, this is only my prediction.
Relocate the troops from Earth. Sparkle, can you hear me? More troops are on the way now to Cybertron. Reinforcements from Earth are also on the way. I think it's better for you and Carrie to stay with us for the time being. Rodimus Prime, I'm going to check out the situation at Cybertron. You keep an eye here.
Yes and no. I am his essence, stored here these many years after the final battle. The Oracle lies within you, Optimus Primal. It will grant you the insight to defeat Megatron, if only you have the courage to summon it.
It was after that incident on Cybertron that I felt it was necessary to take Hotshot under my direct command.
So Hotshot's friend was an Autobot like us then?
That's right, Blur. I think that's why it's such a painful memory for him. And unfortunately, he seems to be suffering through it all over again. Hotshot has a disturbing past, and the only way he's going to erase those bad memories from his mind is if he confronts them head on, and he's got to do it himself.
Huh?
It's a bit drastic, but maybe he thought it was the only way to settle things between them. I'm just worried that if Hotshot were in Wheeljack's situation, he might do the same thing. That would go against everything I've tried to teach him.
This Wheeljack sounds like a real loose cannon.
Autobots, we must stop Megatron! Roll out! The Minicon signal originated from this position. Search the area. We'll track it from HQ. Roll out! Longarm will accompany you as your partner in the field. You can power link with Longarm, giving you enhanced combat capabilities for a limited period. Be careful. He will absorb your energon when he is combined with you. We've detected a concentration of Minicon signals some distance from here. We'll get a better picture of the situation as you move forward. This aircraft was shot down by the enemy. Sensors indicate a nearby research center. The humans must have discovered Minicon stasis panels and were transporting them when the aircraft was hit. Your next objective is that research center.
Take it easy, Koji.
Huh?
I suppose I should introduce myself. My name is Optimus Prime. I'm an Autobot from the planet Cybertron. That's right. Now we've got no time to lose. We've got to get to your father as quickly as possible. What you are about to see cannot be shared with anyone. This is the global space bridge. It uses transwarp technology to get us any place on Earth in a matter of minutes. The space bridge uses an auto-sensor interlink, which opens the portals we need and closes the ones we've just passed through. It keeps track of our location anywhere on the planet. Now, let's go rescue your father. It's true, we are two different races of robots from a planet many light years from Earth. No, listen, Koji. We Autobots live to help and protect others. Predacons exist only to conquer and destroy. That's a decision you'll have to make for yourself.
My sensors are detecting a nasty presence. There's something out there, you two. This is my first time on this planet, but I can feel something that I haven't felt anywhere else. A mysterious UFO, the disappearance of the investigation team, and Wheeljack's rare loss of control over the ship. Perhaps none of these are coincidence. Good idea. We've got to find our teammates and figure out the truth behind all of this. No mistake about it. It's an SOS signal. This must be where the message originated. What the? Let me handle this. Take this. Your Soundwave! Have the Decepticons made it this far already? That voice! It must be Megatron!
Autobots, Earth is our home now. As such, we should give ourselves earthly names. And I shall be Optimus Prime. What? But you know I'm the leader. And now you know. Now, you sons of bitches. Come here.
Hey, Dad, I got an A on my math test. No? Oh, Daddy.
Why would I make fun of you?
If you make fun of me, Optimus, I swear I'll vow revenge and destroy you where you stand.
Calm down. Jeez. What is it?
Promise me.
I promise. I mean, maybe things were a little better, but I wouldn't say that's the key to what's missing.
Well, at least when Shia was around, I was actually a threat.
Well, I think your problem is nobody really gets what you're so angry about.
Mm-hmm.
What's your motivation? We don't really get any time to actually have reason to dislike you.
How so? Because I think I'm pretty ruthless all of the time.
By the time we ever get to your part of the story, you just smash things and yell, I'm Megatron.
Well, maybe if I didn't have to be reborn over and over again.
This is the Allspark. It's a fancy magic cube that turns machines into dangerous product placement. We must get it back, because, well, Megatron wants it, and we basically just stop everything Megatron wants to do, because he's evil. Anyway, that's enough backstory. Let's get to know a bunch of people who aren't Transformers.
Great work, B-127.
It's actually, Bumblebee now.
Oh, that's good. We all have normal names anyway, so I wasn't sure why you kept using that number name for so long. As I was saying, because of you, we have a chance to survive.
How did you all get here?
It is true. The Decepticons had me surrounded, so I had to think fast. I fought as hard as I could, but there were too many. I thought I had lost the touch. I had lost the power. This was the end of Optimus Prime. But then I remembered one of my favorite phrases. No matter the cost. So I transformed into the enemy.
Oh, where am I? How long have I been gone? Mutants, Teletran 1.
Teletron 1.
Activate defense systems. They speak? Tell me, tiny mutant, what has happened? Where are the other Autobots? All dead? And I am the only survivor.
Well, technically, no.
Then the Autobots still function?
No, I didn't say that.
But you just said they're just sort of offline. Temporarily. Then we must repair them immediately.
Whatever you say, Michael. Yeah, Pear.
Megacorn! Today I shall destroy you. So be it.
The Castoroid. It's a gigantic bottle of castor oil. hurling through space and headed for Earth. If it hits, the entire planet will be destroyed. Plan? Why are you looking at me? And you're welcome. Gah. Besides, I only fight other giant robots. This is totally outside my wheelhouse. I believe the Casteroid fell into a giant plot hole.
No, you cannot. Daddy's home. So what do you say me and you go out and get some Energon? And, I don't know, get to know each other a little better.
Windblade, you were a long way from Caminus. I received a video feed from Computron. I have been tracking you since you arrived here on... Stop. You are off balance. Why were you trying to kill Starscream? Perhaps. But I will not stand by and watch you murder a council official. Yes, I am a veteran of war. But the Autobots fought for freedom. We never killed for spite or without provocation. And you, Speaker? You were never like this before. What is your excuse for becoming a killer? Go back to your people. Go back to Caminus. Help them rebuild. What you are doing here will just start another war. I have been through war. I have seen the devastation it brings. I would spare you that experience. I cannot help you this time. My days as a leader have long since passed.
What is it, Lovebird? Why not? You're right. Fieldjack. Shoot them a box of chocolates on the double. Good. That'll show them how much we love them. Wait, what's this? I love you, and I always have. X0, X0, your secret admirer. A secret admirer? Huggatron. At least I hope so. I have loved Huggatron for years. Let's go find the Romanticons.
Wheeljack, why the fuck did you build the Dinobots with small brains? Whatever. They nearly destroyed our headquarters. You endangered the lives of all of your fellow Autobots. I want answers. Explain.
They got simple brains.
That's the most retarded thing I've ever heard.
What? I wanted them to be authentic.
Vector Sigma. No one in any of your shit ever works.
So I was like, I'm the star of Transformers. Huge summer blockbuster, remember? I ain't gonna do no guest spot on According to Jim. This is bullshit. Now f*** you, Megatron. Challenge of the GoBots. Never even heard of that. What's that, one of those gay dance shows? Alright. Yeah, how's that working out for you?
So, next chance I get,
Better put that shit on the top of your queue. What's up with those GoBots, Megatron? They're f***ing stupid. You know what I mean? Couldn't even hold on to his f***ing job. He's like Bumblebee if he was retarded. Right. Give me a, I feel like a... Give me an unfat soy latte. Alright, so, what's my line? What's my line again? Oh, okay. I start every morning with a bite of Energon O's. How the fuck am I supposed to eat without a mouth?
Christ, Jerry, did you see the look on their faces when I mentioned the movie? All that misguided optimism. It's like telling a blind kid they're gonna pet a bunny when really it's a porcupine. It wasn't always like this. I used to have credibility, dignity, a hit show that brought joy to millions of children around the world, and not just horny, mentally castrated teenagers. These were the days of the original Transformer cartoon.
Transformers, more than meets the eye.
Oh, it was violent, and the writing wasn't exactly Shakespeare. But we had a connection to our young audience, an exciting connection that, while not deep or complex per se, supplied an onslaught of creativity, simple fun, and exciting adventure. You may mock its corniness at times, but I assure you, there is more here than Michael Bay has ever put in his perverted sequels. Don't believe me? Well then allow Optimus Prime to show you.
Greetings, young humans of Black River Elementary School. I am Optimus Prime of the planet Cybertron. I am extremely honored to be invited to speak at your school's career day. Actually, I was hoping we could save all the questions for the end. Well, it sort of gets tucked in and... Anyway, it's not important. Well, it's rather complex. You see, our optical units are made up of a network of visual sensors connected... Well, I wasn't planning on... Fire truck.
A pity they cannot yet convert their fossil fuels to energon, as we did on Cybertron. Energon was the key to our civilization and powered our world for eons, before the Great War that brought us here. Bumblebee, shut down external systems and initiate stealth mode. We are approaching the location of the last known energy beacon. Well done, Bumblebee. Just be careful. Sensor arrays on high alert. They've no doubt stationed a sentry nearby. Good work, Bumblebee. The Decepticons are rash and reckless beings. That is why they will never defeat us. That is why they cannot win. Never fear the darkness, old friend. Fear those who refuse to shine the light. Roll out!
Almost. Oh god, I'm gonna... Oh!
Welcome, friend. You have accessed the data tracks of Vector Sigma, preserved by the great historian Alpha Trion. We are the Autobots, defenders of the Allspark. In the most recent conflict with our Decepticon foes, Nest was attacked. Brave Bumblebee defeated Soundwave, turning the Decepticon sonic onslaught against him. To prevent Soundwave from wreaking further havoc, Bumblebee silenced him in an electromagnetic bubble.
The race of the Homo sapiens. Yes, I have seen their violence, cruelty, and greed. However, don't forget that they are 200,000 years into their existence. They're still a young species with much to learn. Sometimes, they repeat their mistakes and do not see, or in some cases refuse to see, the mistakes they have made. But even in their darkest histories, I have seen goodness in them. I have seen their capacity for compassion, wisdom, courage, honor, love, and truth.
I am Optimus Prime, and I send this message to all Autobots. If you need refuge or just a place to crash for a few days, you can...
Optimus! Stop inviting giant robots to stay at my house.
I didn't invite any robots.
Really? I don't remember buying 7 new cars and parking them in my living room. But
Sam, the Decepticons are after something really, really important this time. They want the, rock of, no talent Tron. Legend says it's in some exotic location, maybe Paris. I've always wanted to go to Paris.
Tired of being caught unprepared? Well, your days are over. Now that there's Transformalware. Because Transformalware transforms to suit your needs so you can look your best. Plus, Transformalware comes with cufflinks, corsages, and shoulder rocket launchers, so you can really clear the dance floor. So why waste money on a regular outfit when Transformalware is your one-stop shop for tuxedos, dresses, and even transportation?
Wait, what?
Out of that chair, human! I like my coffee like I like my perps. In a coffee cup. Sorry, boys, but I like my crime victims like I like my coffee. With sugar. I like my collars like I like my coffee. Liquidy.
what does that even mean?
I'm getting too old for this transforming.
I am Optimus Prime. Transform and roll out. Stop Megatron at all costs.
My name is Optimus Prime. Justice has been fought for today. And today, justice survives. But at a great cost. Great sacrifices have been made to protect our new home and the people among it. Brothers of War stand tall, but broken over their fallen allies.
War always changes, but death never becomes easier. Cities burned, landscapes wasted, lives ruined. The few that remain wonder how much longer they must wait to bring true harmony to this world. The hard truth is that we will never know, but we will always fight.
This is a great loss, but it is no tragedy. Loss is only a tragedy without purpose, but our human allies gave their lives defending their planet so that future generations could live to see the light of day, so that a terrible act of genocide could never be committed. And Smokescreen, a great warrior and friend, gave his life defending a planet he only had set foot on several hours previously, because he believed that freedom is the right of all sentient beings. There's not much that we can do for them now, except to say thank you. They honor themselves and their respective species with their bravery, and commit their bodies to the ground that they so readily defended. Until all are one.
Tony Stark, I presume. What is it you've come here for? You are not unknown to us. It is I who do not trust you, Tony Stark. Now stand aside. That information was not yours to take. You have no idea what's at stake here. You have made your choice, Stark. You will not emerge victoriously. You have fought well, but it is over. Stay down. This ends now. That's just Prime. I'm sorry, Megatron. Ratchet.
Optimus!
So this is the cause of the earthquake. We have more battles to fight. Let's go. We are the last hope. Megatron, I will not let this happen.
Ratchet, at my signal, open the space bridge at the last coordinates.
Roger that.
Megatron, whatever you are planning will fail. As long as I'm alive, I'll be there to stop you. This ends with the both of us. And then I says to him, it is an utter travesty. That's because it's an inside joke. And you're on the outside. Nuh-uh.
Maybe I could...
Keep dreaming.
Yeah, but...
Don't you have a shelf to warm? No way. Not gonna happen.
You know I'll stop talking.
I don't think so. Not a chance. At the end of this day, one shall stand, one shall fall. Autobots, transform and roll out. Before time began, there was the cube. We know not where it comes from, only that it holds the power to create worlds and fill them with life. That is how our race was born. For a time, we lived in harmony. But like all great power, some wanted it for good, others for evil. And so began the war. A war that ravaged our planet until it was consumed by death. Yes, come in. Please, stand on the circle. So, what would you like to be called if you were Prime? Ridicus Prime. It has a slight ring to it. Decently marketable. Okay, so the big question is, what makes you special? Why should we give you the honor of Prime? What can you do? So, is this one form, like a huge gun? Alright, floor's all yours. Literally. Everyone on this planet can do that! What? Guards! Get this fool out of here before I slap the spark out of him! Megatron, You do realize you could have taken any 3 random humans from the 7 billion living on Earth, and it'd have the exact same bargaining power. You could have been doing this for years. This is why our war has lasted 4,000 millennia. Yes, RC, I did. How are you doing?
Fascinating.
I am sorry about your sisters, RC. I know they meant a lot to you. Their connection with you was broken. Therefore, you would have gone permanently offline. Thank Primus you did not.
Yeah.
Wheeljack saved your life. Twice. He took you back to base, patched you up, then did a full surgery with the help of the others. For once, I am uncertain. Its origin and purpose are unknown to me, but its presence fills me with unease. I can feel the matrix of leadership pulsating within my chest. A dark energy resides within. We should return to the ship immediately. Perhaps Perceptor can shed some light upon this shard. And I shall consult the wisdom of the primes within the Matrix to see what I can ascertain of its nature.
The fact that B gets a movie before me bothers me so. But hey, I'll take that over Shitty LaBeouf stuttering like a goddamn mixtape. Also, huge props to Mr. Knight for being faithful to the original G1 designs. They were loads better than that Michael Bay crap. Did you guys see the new B movie?
Get away, filth!
I'm going to kill you! Okay. Why does no one like me anymore? Just go for the reboot, goddammit!
This is Whirl. Ye broke the law. Associates of yours wanted me to overlook that fact. I didn't. And 2 good officers died as a result. I want you to look at him and realize that even the smallest of actions have consequences. You sit in session, detached from the real world, giving orders designed to keep the rest of us in check. And if anyone steps out of line, if anyone thinks a rogue thought, you tighten the screws. And I didn't even realize this until I met a miner from Tarn, a friend who had so much to say that he couldn't even find the words. A miner by design, but not by choice. He wanted the freedom to choose his own fate. Not have it decided for him by a ruling elite who presumed to know best. And only now do I realize the limits that you put on our freedom. And you do it because you're terrified of anything you can't control.
Okay, can I just say something crazy? My life has been a series of books in my face. And then suddenly I bump into you. Whose bright idea was this? What the No! I'm gonna pretend that I didn't hear that.
What happened, Cliffjumper? Control yourself and your emotions. I can sense you seeking vengeance. That is not the Autobot way. Cliffjumper! I warned you before. Never let your rage pass through your judgment. You are an Autobot. And if you want to stay that way, you will stop now. This is your last chance, Cliffjumper. I am saddened by our friend's death, but your rage is not tolerable.
This better be good, Megatron. Or are you only planning to fight? Go on. And you need the Autobots to help defeat this menace. Deal. On account that if we do not align ourselves, the Predacons will destroy us all.
My friends, it's been far too long. Yes, I am, Ratchet. I am Optimus.
Megatron, you do realize you could have grabbed any 3 random humans from the 6 billion living on Earth, and it'd have the exact same bargaining power, right? You could have been doing this for years. This is why our war has lasted 4,000 millennia.
Stand by for Prime. Transferring control to Prime. will be ready in 2 minutes. I'll take you all on. Engaging Titan Cloak. Transferring control to pilot. One shall stand. Titans shall fall. Titans, roll out.
Sustained. Today is not about you, Starscream. Very well. Court suspended for 30 minutes.
Who stands before me?
You do not recognize?
I do not. But deep within my spark, I know that I should.
It deeply sorrows me to my spark that you do not remember.
My memory appears to have become corrupt. How is it that you speak to me now? Is this world truly safe now from Galvatron's tyranny?
I am afraid not.
Then I ask you, no, I order you, help us in our dire time of need.
I cannot, for I am one. Do you recall in the Covenant of Primus how the 13 were able to defeat Unicron?
They used your spark, the most potent of them all.
I am Optimus Prime, and I send this message to the remaining humans on this planet. You must abandon Earth immediately. Our Autobot spacecraft can carry enough of your resources to last solar cycles. We will fight for your planet and liberate it from the Decepticons. I wish there was another way, Megatron, but killing you is a necessity. I do not hate you, Megatron. I simply must stop you. The life forms here will never bend to your will. If I don't stop you, their forces will. I do not disagree, Ratchet. However, I am not proud of what I've become. Still, I am far from who I used to be. Perhaps you are right. I can only move forward from here. Autobots, we may have won this battle, but a war still brews on this planet. With Megatron gone, the Decepticons are without leadership. They could be anywhere, hiding in plain sight, waiting for a single moment to make their return. Whenever you look to the stars, think of one of them as my soul.
I'm coming for you.
Autobots, I do not know when this will reach you, nor do I know how much farther I can go, but I know I cannot stop. We will bring peace to the universe. Keep fighting the noblest of fights. You Autobots are under no obligation to fight this battle with me. If you wish to lock yourselves in stasis, I will respect your decision. Barricade, you have done everything in your power to make things right. Death is never the end, but it is a path we must all walk. In time, all light dims before your eyes. The weight of the world seems to fade, and while your spark may end, your journey does not. The endless stars of the galaxy light your way into the misty field, and then you see him, Primus, in all his glory, standing tall to become one. You should get some rest, all of you. Tomorrow, we fight.
Ironhide, how is the new base coming? Until Ratchet is able to find a secure base for Prowl's reinforcement to come to, we will need Megatron. What do you want, Megatron? 10 million years came from you being a dickhead, Megatron. Sideswipe. Status report. Yes, I know you. You are Drift, former Autobot and former Decepticon. You are at the moment with no allegiance. You are a lone Cybertronian knight. No, not today. We shall have no fighting at this hour. For now, drift shall dwell among us.
My name is Optimus Prime. For ages, I fought against Megatron and those who follow him. There have been countless battles over countless worlds. Our homeworld, Cybertron, has become lifeless from war. This changes you. Megatron will pay for this. His newfound love for Autobots and humanity was expected. Therefore, me and my Decepticons will see his world burn.
Fate. It rarely calls upon us at a moment of our choosing. Yet it tells us when the time to fulfill our destinies is upon us. Fate is what brings our lives to purpose, to meaning. It is how the story of us becomes important and significant to everything we have lived among. What we have done in the past and what we do in the present is paramount for what fate shall lead us to in the future. Our fates collide, stories align, and we live to be remembered as a memory that changed the lives of those around us. Our fate can even impact the events in history for ages to come.
We are a member down now. Our odds are dwindling. We need reinforcements. I will send a message into space. Hopefully someone will respond. We have no choice. We must try again. Attention all Autobots. This is Optimus Prime. We are in desperate need of assistance. I am sending our coordinates. Our battle with the Decepticons rages on. Please rendezvous with us. I don't know how much longer we can last.
It has been 2 years since we arrived on Earth, a planet we now call our new home since losing Cybertron. While the Decepticons are still out there, lurking in the darkness, hiding, plotting, waiting for their next opportunity to strike. We have remained here and have forged an alliance with the humans to eliminate our now shared enemy, including Megatron, one who I considered a brother, who I believe is no more. My team and I have made a vow we intend to keep, to save this planet and its people from infinite chaos. This is the second Autobot this month. First Ratchet, now Ironhide. The Decepticons fight harder and grow stronger with each engagement, and we are nearly at our breaking point. You are correct, Drift. Megatron will fall one day. I can only hope it can be sooner rather than later. Whatever is coming from that beam, we must have it first. And if it's a Decepticon, we must not let the Decepticons get him. Dispatch RC and Warpath immediately. Crosscut, I just finished speaking with Sideswipe, and I'd like to hear your side of the story now. On the contrary, I do. But I lost a valued Autobot, and Sideswipe told a radical story. I'd like to fact-check, in case he forgot details, or remembered them differently. I'm going to give you the Matrix to hold on to while I rest so that it won't be interrupted with nightmares. Why are you aiding him, Megatron? Why do you care? I don't have it, and I will never tell you its location. I'd rather die.
There is no drop, asshole. This is classic rock. Ah, shit. Great, you made me eat my own words. Are you happy now? Oh man, this party sucks. Come on, Ironhide, we're not even there yet. Oop, lost Jazz. Hey, Ironhide, shoot the thing. Liquid nitrogen. Sure, whatever. No, we didn't invite the Decepticons. Unless you did, you club music-loving traitor. Oh, great, no one never knows gonna start the party. With my last breath, I curse Bumblebee.
Cue it up. Wheeljack,
Can you locate his position using Teletran 1's global positioning system? It looks like the Decepticons kidnapped our little friend. What is that heap of junk Megatron up to now? Then we don't have a minute to lose. Bumblebee risked his life to stop Megatron. We must save him before it's too late. Ratchet, contact Ironhide. Wheeljack, contact Ironhide. Megatron, that's what. Megatron has some sort of machine that's drawing energy directly from the Earth's core. And he's captured Bumblebee.
RC, Megatron's getting away. It's 2016, Megatron. Don't you read the internet? Those mouth-watering breasts aren't fooling anyone, Megatron. I'm still gonna shoot you. Oh, what? Everyone wants to be a Decepticon now? Come on, guys. It's just Megatron with tits. No, that's not what I meant.
My name is Optimus Prime, and I believe everything happens for a purpose. That purpose, though, is to piss me off more than any sane being can handle. Let me give you a few shining examples of the bullshit I deal with on a regular basis.
I have brought him here, my maker. I do. What must I do? And why do you need Galvatron? He's going to die. Stand still. I'll make it quick.
Do you intend to make false statements all day? I will not fall prey to your twisted delusions.
Kill him.
A failed trick, Megatron. I ordered you to get to the escape pods. Rendezvous with Bumblebee and the others.
He was captured. You have to rescue him. Go, Autobots! Autobots! Scrap them all! We never surrender. Humans could not have developed these. It can't be. Megatron! He was mind controlled. Who did that? And what for? Something is hiding on the moon. We have to investigate. My friends are the source of my strength. Escape from here, friends. The light rises, and shadows are gone. There's a thin line between being a hero and being a memory. I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots.
To anyone who might be listening among the stars, I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. We are a race of cybernetic organisms from the planet Cybertron. We have been locked in a deadly conflict with our rivals, the Decepticons. Their leader, Megatron, has not been seen or heard from in some time. Some think he is dead. I know him not to be. If Megatron were dead, then his Decepticon forces would not have followed us to planet Earth upon the exodus of our homeworld.
Bring up the emergency power. Teletron 1, what is our status? Grimlock, open up a communications window. Get me the engine room. Getting closer to what, Wheeljack? What about our dwindling supply of Energon?
If we find the Allspark more quickly, then it's—
We must survive long enough to find the Allspark. Your efforts are appreciated, Wheeljack, but no more experiments until we replenish our supply of Energon. Prime's log supplemental. Our dire Energon situation has become critical. Fortunately, Teletron 1 has discovered a source of Energon on this uncharted planet. But we have arrived on the surface to find nothing. No signs of Energon or life. Teletron 1, confirm your readings on the Energon. Then we must keep looking. We can cover more ground if we spread out. Grimlock, go with B and check over that ridge. Use caution. Meet back here in 20 astrocycles.
Your spark was in the right place, Swirl. But it is not weak to ask for help when you need it. Sometimes, it is even braver.
Very impressive, hotshot. No wonder every league on Cybertron is trying to recruit you.
Optimus Prime? I didn't know you were a cube head! Wanna play?
Perhaps another time. I am here with a greater mission. To build up the ranks of the rescue bots. That is what brought me to you.
Rescue work? I'm really more of a sports bot.
Skill on the court may give you fame, but what I am offering will make you a hero.
Huh. I'm listening.
The Rescue Bot Training Academy has chosen the best of the best to join its first class. There is a place for you there.
Thanks, but the thing is...
Of course, if you're not up to the challenge.
Hey, challenge is what I do. You're on. So, where are we headed?
The planet Earth.
Whoa.
You may find it is more than meets the eye. I will be back to check on your progress. Good luck.
3 days have passed since the catastrophic Battle of Chicago. After the battle, we have taken advantage of there being less Decepticon threats around the world, resurrecting fallen heroes, repairing severe damages to ourselves, and soon we will be repairing the destroyed and depopulated city of Chicago. As we speak, many Autobots are on Strike Force missions with our loyal human organization Nest, hunting what is left of the Decepticons. In their leader Megatron's absence, they are hiding worldwide but will soon be found and eliminated. Bringing peace to Earth and the universe.